What is up, everybody? We're back with another video. I do gotta apologize to those of you who actually like to watch your videos. I know I haven't posted in about 2 weeks, so I do apologize for that. We've just been so busy here at the shop that I haven't had time to edit, and honestly, it's not my main focus. I don't get paid, like I told you guys, from this. So until I do, I gotta focus on actually making money here at the shop. You guys are gonna see a video of us working on this, on Danny's truck. Obviously, it's way far ahead than the last time you guys seen it. It's pretty much done. We just gotta actually assemble it back together. But you guys are gonna see some of the progress that's been done in this video. If you're new to the channel, make sure you hit the like, comment, and subscribe. And welcome. I hope you guys enjoy it. If there's anything you guys would like to see that I work on and that I maybe haven't shown you guys, leave a comment and make sure to turn notifications on. I know some of you guys like to watch the videos as soon as they come out. Thank you guys. I appreciate you guys so much. I don't think I've ever seen a dashes this messed up, guys, but look. Ah, Simón, wey. Alright guys, now that we have it torn apart, we got all the body panels off. It's time to take the front suspension apart, like on all these other trucks that I showed you guys in detail. It's a bunch of 21s, 18s, 10s, all that good stuff. The booster's off. Obviously, we're gonna do a hydro boost on there as well. The AC box is off. The interior is torn apart. We're gonna take some of that carpet or plastic off, and then Johnny's gonna be doing the firewall on this one. We're gonna do it all the way back like we normally do it. Danny's gonna be working right now on finishing fully welding this stuff so we can go ahead and primer it. But yeah, guys, we're moving along. Same thing. You know, you take off that, your shock, your spring. You guys have seen me do it in other videos. We're just gonna go ahead and put you on a time lapse and you're gonna see us do that. And then we're also gonna go ahead and clean up the frame to get ready to put our brackets on and everything. So I got a little carried away and I just started cutting it. But that's what's next, guys. After taking it apart, you gotta take all this stuff off, clean it up. That way we can get ready to install our brackets. But that's how it's coming along, guys. All of it has to get completely shaved off. Man, I don't know if you guys were able to see the smoke coming out of the grinder. He's dead. Now I have to go to the store and buy some new ones. ¿Eres una grande, Dani? We're back in business, boys. Shout out to my neighbor Mike. He sells some of these. I didn't know. I guess we're gonna see if they're any good. After countless hours of cleaning and cutting and cleaning and cutting and wire wheeling and hitting it with the flat disc, we come with this. The frame is pretty much ready to get welded on. I just gotta hit it with some brake cleaner and the rag. I didn't show you guys the final cleanup on this other side just because of the fact that my phone died, so I do apologize for that. But you guys have seen us do it plenty of times. Now we can go ahead and start putting our brackets on there, doing some more R&D like I always do. And then Johnny's gonna do the firewall like I mentioned. All right, guys, as you guys can see, I went ahead and cut the controller arm mounts, the back mounts, and the reinforcement plate. I did have to cut these separate because I forgot to adjust my drawing for the passenger side. That way you don't have to beat up the frame. But you guys are gonna see us clean this up and get it installed. And I'm gonna have to go back in there and adjust my drawing. That way I don't have to keep redoing that all the time. This is one of those things, guys, where I tell you guys, always get better at what you do. We got tired of hitting the frame in. Last time on Leo's, we cut this out and I forgot to measure it. So now we're getting measurements. That way I can go ahead and change up the design and not have to worry about cutting this off with the cutoff wheel anymore. All right, y'all check it out. So before Johnny gets too far ahead on this, I wanted to show you guys. Obviously, the firewall is cut out. We're gonna go ahead and, well, they're actually working on it right now over there. They're making the actual firewall piece. They're trying to figure out what kind of bead roll it's gonna have, if it's gonna have any. And in the meantime, I'm gonna start working on those plates for the bags, well, for the frame stiffener, whatever you wanna call them, supports. But this is why we take it all apart, guys. Not only does it make sure that nothing stupid happens with all this insulation, but we're able to actually weld it all the way through. ¿Ya se decidieron qué le van a hacer del vidrio?
Sí.
A ver.
Tus pompis.
Ah, Simón. And that's how the magic happens. Con un pedazo de cartón. What is that? CAD, cardboard assisted design. This is how we get the firewalls to go all the way to the outside in one piece instead of bolting it on. Now they're gonna figure out what they want as a bead roll. Well, they're gonna cut that out first, dry it on, and then we'll show you how the bead roll process. Yeah, check it out, guys. This is what Johnny and Danny went ahead and made. Fucking looks sick. Ah, te manchaste toda la cara negra, güey.
Me excito.
So like I've mentioned in the past, guys, every truck seems to typically be different in one way or another. And in Danny's case, it was exactly like I said. His battery is bigger than what we typically have come across here. Typically, everybody has the stock batteries, which measure like 7 inches by 11.5, if I'm not mistaken, or 12.5. His measures 7.5 by 13.5, something like that. The whole point is, like I told you guys in the past, every truck is different. This is why it's so hard to give set prices on everything, because stuff like this is going to require more material than what the other brackets require, which isn't a lot, but now I have to sit here and design stuff. But let's get to it, guys. Alright guys, you guys just saw Danny weld up the control arms. They're ready to be installed. Just gotta let them cool off. They're freaking hot, man. But now I can get the brackets that I cleaned up installed on the actual truck. You guys already seen me weld the plates that brace the frame up. Johnny's working on the firewall right now. Walk over there so you guys can check this out. So obviously this is what it looks like untouched. Those are the plates that I was telling you guys about. And then Johnny's over here doing the firewall for it. Y'all look at the pattern that they ended up going with. They're fully welding it. You guys will see a time lapse right now of him doing that. So I've been asked this question a lot, and it's why we do the firewalls. Here's the reason why. The truck is rubbing right there on the wheels rubbing on the firewall, and this wheel still needs to go up like 2 inches, so you can only imagine how far up in the firewall would be. That's why on the other side it gets cut, and if you guys can see right here, you can see how far back it is compared to the other side. Look. So whenever you air up, if you were to try to turn, well, if you were to try to drive it like at this height, which he typically is gonna drive it at this height, he'd only be able to turn, what is it, left like that much, and then he can't even turn right at all. He would just have to be going straight, and he'd be rubbing on there. I don't know how you guys can see that there, but he already was, and that's why his tire is like this too. But that's exactly why we do the firewall. I'll show you guys later how, with the firewall done, we can put the wheel back on and actually turn left and right, and it won't hit, because this still needs to go up about another 2 inches if I'm not mistaken.